So Electronica is a concept based on the idea that I wanted to gather around me people from different generations, people who have influenced me, who are a constant source of inspiration, people also who have marked one way or another or still are marking today the electronic music and directly linked or indirectly linked to that style of music, that genre of music.
Jean-Michel Jarre for me, is a pioneer. You know, he did so much for electronic music, and especially for my generation of artists. I'm talking about Daft Punk, Phoenix, Justice.
I think that Jean-Michel Jarre introduced electronic music to millions and millions of people. I mean, electronic music it's been around since the 20s, but in a way that people could relate to it, that really only started in the early 70s.
I think progression is maybe too quick. We should, along the song, it should progress maybe by steps, slower, probably.
Yeah.
Because suddenly it becomes full.
Oh yeah.
Quite quickly.
Yeah. So Jean-Michel Jarre and a few other pioneering musicians took academic electronic music and made it more melodic and approachable.
Along the way for the creation of this project, I mean, Moby has been somewhere and present. For me, is when I'm thinking about electronic music, when I'm thinking about the different period, Moby is part of this kind of timeless artist. He has an absolutely unique sound. And I remember when I was in studio with him in Los Angeles, but he just played a D minor like this, and it was Moby. You know, everybody can do this, but Moby is doing it, and it's Moby, and that is something what makes him absolutely unique.
Ah, j'adore la fin.
Ouais, c'est super ça.
Ouais, c'est cool.
Ouais. Ça va être bien corrigé, ça va être super. Actually, from the beginning of this project, air was on top of my list for various reasons. We used to say together that there is oxygen in air. But beyond this, actually we have probably also the same kind of approach of sound, the French impressionist approach of electronic music compared to the more robotic or colder approach that the German sound used to have.
We met here because we wanted to play on his real keyboards, and you know, he has better keyboards than us, so it was really incredible to play the real ones. It's a nice lesson to see the things in big, because when you want to go further, when you want to create your own legend and your own myth, you have to do that. You have to believe in what you do and try to finish the songs and finish the albums and the promotion as you imagine it, like in a dream. And that's what I like about him.
I mean, my favourite part, right, is this bit, the track, when it goes like... Jean-Michel got in touch with my manager, and all that I knew was that he had an idea. I didn't know what the idea was about or was for, and I was gobsmacked really, because I'd never, he said that he would be coming around to visit and talk about this idea, and I'd never met anybody so famous. I mean, really, or so legendary. It was quite surreal, and I was really nervous. So he came round and he had this idea of collaborating and doing this collaboration album. and presented me with a couple of kind of musical ideas that he'd been working on, which were, instantly, my mind started working about how I could actually, what I could do with this stuff, and I was just blown away.
Brilliant, my friend.
Like it?
Great.
Great.
So great. Really nice.
The thing is, the type of collaboration that Jean-Michel's doing, it's very possible, but he's done it in a very interesting way. Like, it would have been very easy for him to sit in Paris and just email with people and have them send him things. That would be very, very easy. But to actually physically go to sit down with everyone on multiple occasions and be in the studio with people and really push, like, he pushed people to almost like look at different parts of themselves as a musician. And I think that's really what makes this album quite interesting, where it's not just about electronic collaborations, it's about humans coming together and collaborating in a very unique way.
Today, because of the fact that everybody is doing electronic music, whatever he does or she does, and that there is no boundary anymore, and it's magical actually in the same project to be able to work from Lang Lang to Massive Attack, from Moby to Air, from Gesaffelstein to Tangerine Dream, and all that. And all these people are also people who have touched me, who are touching me, who are very important to my vision, to my own path since the past 40 years, since I started working with electronic music, and gathering a kind of tribe of friends and a tribe of people sharing some vision, some similar vision to mine. And I've been absolutely moved by the fact that all what I proposed I had no idea at the beginning if this project was going to work, and everybody that I joined and contacted said yes, oh yes, great, let's do it, and this creates the flesh of this project. Every artist in this project, Electronica, has been and is very important to me as a human being, as an artist, as a musician, and I'm so thrilled that all these people said yes and they delivered such a brilliant work.